Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I know it's been a while since I have um last streamed. When I got back from holiday, I got sick and so I wasn't feeling well enough to stream. Then my ears weren't feeling too good because they were being blocked because of all the phlegm that went into my ears. So unfortunately, that I couldn't have my headset on for a while. But now my ears are feeling much better. So yeah, I thought now I wanted to try and see if I could stream today, and I found this game. I found this game yesterday, and I wanted to give it a try to stream and see how that went go. I've kind of fun when I was doing it yesterday, so I'm excited to try and stream it a bit more. To try and stream it and see maybe like if any of you guys would be interested in it, and if you want to join me in it, I'd be happy to have people join. But yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream for, so I'm going to kind of see. But I do want to try and play this game for you guys and see how that goes. Okay. So I only played a little bit yesterday. Didn't want to play too much in case because I want to try like to stream it. So I don't know if the other guy not joined me or not. I'm confused. I think he's there. He is. Okay. So I guess I just start then. All right. I was just like got my daily reward and I got these sickles. All right. And open that up. I think you kind of have to rely a little bit on your abilities, but not, I guess, too much until, like, I guess, once you get, like, better weapons and stuff, I don't think you'd have to rely on them too much, I don't think, but definitely is a good idea because, yeah, especially I think for, like, when you're starting a whole new dungeon, I think they sort of do help quite a bit. Because we do a lot of damage to these guys. Alright, let's do it. Nice. So yeah, I know it's been a while since I have streamed for you guys, but I do want to try. I'm hoping that I can try and stream as I normally did. I hope I can try and do that for you guys because I do miss streaming. So I hope I can try and stream more for you guys. Now I'm gonna be trying to stream this game for you all and see how that might go for me. I think this game is pretty fun. I've been playing another version, like another game quite similar to this. I just don't know which one I find, I guess, more enjoyable. To be honest, I'm not really sure. If I thought I guess not really enjoy this one too much, I might maybe start and stream the other one I found, which was what I think it was called Fable Legacy. I think this one was just called Dungeon Quest. I believe this one game was called. If any of you guys want to try it out, I think it was called Dungeon Quest. But I feel like the Dungeon Legacy one, the like Fable Legacy, I feel like the scaling is a little bit weird. I feel like, because like when you go to like the newer dungeons, it feels super difficult to do them. So I don't know if there's just a part of the scaling. I guess it's just not really that well. I don't know. But I think the scaling for this one is pretty good. I feel like, but I don't know about the other game though. Like because the dungeon I'm doing right now in that game is very annoying. Like it's how the enemy's attacks work and all that. Okay. Nice. Awesome. This Tundra thing kind of remind me of like those wolves, those like wolf things from Nautica. I think it was Below Zero or something. I think that game was called. I'm not actually sure. I never played that though. I've seen some videos of it. Okay. Yeah, getting a level up really kind of can save your life sometimes because I don't know if there are ways to heal yourself like during a thingy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, ooh, okay, so it's ice spikes. Okay. Back away. Okay, good. Some of these minions. I also hope the audio is okay for you guys. I hope it's like sort of you guys are able to hear it. Ow. I also am thinking of like trying to like stream some more like do a solo playthrough for Calamity as well. Oh. Okay. So I think I'm trying to think of doing a solo playthrough for Calamity, but I want to wait until like they bring an update. Because it's probably gonna be I saw a short I think from the I think it's the developer for Calamity or like one of the developers I think it is. I don't know if he is one or not. I think his name is Murasama or something like that. I saw like a short from him. Ooh. Saying that it's gonna be like new stuff, like some changes are gonna be for Calamity. Oh, alright. So there's gonna be some new changes that were gonna be happening for Calamity. So I kind of want to wait until the update comes before I maybe what's it now? Go try and do like a playthrough. 118. This one's better. Okay. So these circles are a lot better than this. Okay. Have any skill points? No. Alright, let's go. I'm also getting quite a bit of XP because I think I have a booster on that I got from yesterday. I believe it was. So I think I'm getting a bit more XP than I should be, I guess. I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, like just a little bit more. So yeah, I've been enjoying this game. I think it's been pretty fun. Oh, I definitely would love to have like more people to play it with. I think it'd be a lot of fun to have like a full team or just more people to do these dungeons with and all that. I'd even be like happy to like help like new people, like any of like my new like if any like people that want to join me, but like they're just like, new to the game as well. Like I wouldn't mind like helping you guys like in the first dungeon. Like since I'm only actually in the second dungeon. This place I'm in is only the second dungeon. So yeah, like if any of you guys like want to join me and like haven't played the game before, I'd be happy to like help you guys catch up to where I am. And then yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun like that. Yeah, this game is every fun. It's very nice to also be able to stream again, like to stream again for you guys. Yeah, so I'm thinking of like when the update due comes, I think it's like the guy said that they make some changes to I think some of the arms, I believe it was. Like some of the armors are gonna have like be for like for specific classes, I think it is. And I think the demon shade is gonna like have like proper sets for each class instead of just being like kind of like a mix between I think 3 different classes. I think it was or something like that. Was the difference was the arm pieces because I remember the arm pieces like they had different fit like different stats for different classes. I think the chest was for the melee. I think the helmet was for magic or mage. But yeah. I think, and there's also going to add new armor as well. I think it was an exosuit armor as well, which I think is really cool. I'm actually very excited to see that. Because I never actually beat Calamity to be honest, but me and my friends are actually doing a playthrough where we're getting very close to the end game. It's been a lot of fun, but I don't. We're probably gonna beat it before the update comes out. So I definitely want to try like do like a solo playthrough, or like if anyone would like viewers whatever want to join me during it, happy to let them join and we can like do all that. Because I would love because I really want to check out like the new stuff that's going to be releasing. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited for that. So I can't wait for that stuff. But I think in the meantime, I'll probably be trying to stream maybe this game or maybe the Fabled Legacy if I feel like trying to stream that game as well. And see how that might go. Awesome. Just like in the Fabled Legacy, I think like you kind of really have to rely on your spells. I think you have to do it probably as well for here as well. Here as well, like your abilities, kind of really have to rely on them, which I think is just a little bit annoying. But I don't know if that's just for like the early game or for maybe like for late game when you get better gear and all that. It's not gonna always be like that. I don't really know. But I kind of do wish that you didn't have to like rely always like on your abilities, I guess. Like, the abilities do so much more damage than your weapons. I feel like your weapons still do quite a amount of damage too. Oh boy, okay. Maybe wait for that phase to go. Ow. So it's got a lot of HP. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Okay, cool. Move it away. Oh boy. Yep, that's hurt. I don't think he's HP because the HP doesn't seem to reset, I guess, which is sort of nice, but I think you maybe do lose a little bit of time if you do die. So that's the ice one, but it's not gonna really useful to me, I don't think. I don't really bother with the mage stuff, I guess. Just check it. Yeah, it's just the ice one. Okay. So so you can either be physical damage, like so you can be like I think a warrior, or so you can be a mage. I think in the other game there is warrior and mage, but there's guardian armor as well, which makes it so you have more HP and less of the other two stats. I guess you can be more tanky like that, but there's no like guardian weapons, I don't think. So it's like either so you can be like a tanky warrior, I guess, or like a tanky mage, but you won't be able to do as much damage as like a full armored mage, I guess. I think. Because I don't think there's any, like, I believe so. I'm not actually sure. But I prefer the warrior because like I still get more damage and more HP. Same with mage, you get like more HP and still more spell damage and more HP, but guardian gives the most HP and less of every other stat over the other two stats. What I've seen. They also got a lot of money, so maybe I should head back as well after this run. And maybe go so I can upgrade my gear, because that would not hurt if I do that, I don't think. It does kind of suck that I can only get like I think like one thing per run. Like one piece of gear, which sort of sucks. Like in the other game you at least get like a couple. In the Fabled Legacies. I don't know why it only allows you to get one. I don't really get that. And you have to like if I wanted to get more, I think I'd have to pay, and I don't really want to pay money like on because I don't know if I'm really gonna be playing this game like forever. Like I don't know how long I'll be playing this game, so I don't want to just like spend money and then just like stop playing it at some point. Like so. Yeah, I might. So I think I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll just have to see. I guess if I get lucky because I would like to get maybe some better arm sets if I can from this place. But I guess I'll just have to see what happens. I'm also probably gonna need to just sell the stuff I got here. Like stuff I'm not gonna be using. I'll just sell that. Also, it looks like he got. I guess like also it looks like the more people that are in the dungeon master, I guess the more HP things will have because this thing now is only 30k. But when the other guy was with me, it had like 42k, I believe. So I think it got more HP. So I guess maybe, I don't know if the rewards get better if the more people in the dungeon. I don't really know. It'd be kind of nice if that does happen. Like you get more rewards like that, but I don't know if that actually is how it works. I just noticed that it got more HP than when the other guy was with me. Then now, then I'm just doing it solo. It's got a lot less HP. Well, about like 12k less. And then also like when I do like my Terraria playthrough for Calamity, I'm trying to think of what class I want to be. I played a little bit. I was trying to play a little bit solo, like for Ranger class, but I just am not really great at aiming. So I don't think Ranger is really gonna be good for me. So I might try maybe like either mage, like or like maybe like summoner or like something else. I don't know what I'll try yet. But I want to see though. Like wouldn't hurt to like try out some other classes. So I'll just have to see, I guess, which class I want to try out. Oh boy. Alright. You done with your ground slams? Okay, I think you're good. No, it's the ground slams. Okay. Ow. Okay. 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 Oop. The sounds are a little bit delayed, it seems like. I don't know, it's just because of my end. Maybe lagging a little bit, I don't know. It just sounds like the sounds are a little bit delayed, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, go one thing. Well, I don't know why I'm only getting one. It's kind of annoying. So if I do this, yeah, you 12 or 1200. Are you serious? Just to get an extra item? No, what the hell? That is not worth it. Okay, no, okay. Yeah, no, thank you. That is not worth it at all. Freaking hell. Oh, this is what like the lobby area looks like. For any of you guys that were curious, lots of high level people here, as you guys can see. Okay, okay. For some reason you need to like freaking like take off your gear as well if you want to upgrade it, which is a little bit annoying. But oh well. So I'll just upgrade these. So you can choose to either upgrade your spell or physical. I don't really worry about spells too much, I guess, because my abilities they scale with physical. I think you can upgrade your health on your armor, but I think in the other game you can't really choose what you want to upgrade. You just upgrade. I don't actually know if you can choose, but I just know that you upgrade, and it seems to only upgrade your melee damage if you're using the warrior. I think I don't know. But yeah, just trying to upgrade this, I guess, to full. That's not bad damage. That should be really good for now. Then should re-equip it. And I'm just gonna sell the stuff that I won't really be using. That guy's got a really cool weapon. That as well. No. So you just if you wanted to sell stuff, you can just come to this guy and just choose what you want to sell, and then yeah. So my ability scale was physical damage. So the more physical damage I have, like my physical power and like this, I guess, for my weapons, I think it is. Then the more damage my abilities will do. So they're only like level 1 requirement. So I need probably need to find something that's gonna be higher level than that. I think. I don't know what this is about though. Dungeon quest cosmetics. Hmm. I also don't know what this is either. I don't really understand this. Then if you join the group, you can come and receive these daily rewards, and I think they scale with like the dungeon I think you're in, I believe. Which I think is kind of neat. It's alpha. Not really too worried about that. It's like there is like some boosts and stuff you can get, or like featured. I just don't know if any of this stuff is like really like I don't know if like this is just cosmetic stuff. I think this is probably cosmetic stuff. the extra item, like 2 times gold, free skills reset. Yeah. Alright. Let's create a party. So we can just like wait, we just suspend quickly. Can I make the difficulty? Okay, I'm making it now medium, so it's now 40 plus. Let's do that. I think you can choose, I think, to like look for someone. Like, I think you can choose to look for a party. Maybe. Just suspend quickly. Yeah, join a party. Then you can just look for someone that's, I guess, the same dungeon as you are. And then you can just join that, or if you want to just host, you can just wait for someone to join you then as well. Okay. They're doing hardcore or something. Or hard, I think. Is it hard? I don't know what scar means, to be honest. Alright. Let's create the party. And start the dungeon. Because I don't think we're going to get anyone to join. So. I think I maybe will just decide to just stream the Fable Legacy maybe from tomorrow. Because, like, I don't know about this game now. Because, like, seeing that I'm only getting, like, 1 item per run. So I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. Cause I think, right, well, I mean, I guess, like, right now in the other game, I don't know, like, what, because, like, I know there's an event going on right now for the anniversary. So I don't know if that's the reason why I'm getting a bit more items. I really don't know. Maybe, but I don't know. I'll see. I mean, I guess I'll maybe, like, I guess maybe I'll try and stream this again tomorrow, but, oh boy, these guys actually hurt now. Oh, damn. I'll try and maybe see, I guess, then. Oh, I don't know when the anniversary is really ending, so I can't really say which. I mean, I'll still try and stream it tomorrow, but to give it a try, but I don't know. Now I can now. I'm trying to think, like, how much items you normally would get without the anniversary being on. And I gotta make sure I don't die too much, otherwise it seems to take away 10 seconds every time I die, so I gotta keep an eye on that. I thought I'd turn the music off, but no. I think it's not copyright. No. Okay. So this won't be like a whole like playthrough thing, like kind of like game, or the other one, like the other one, like the other one as well. It's not gonna be like a whole playthrough thing. It's just gonna like I'll still be playing it like off stream because I would like to have something to do. But I will like still try and stream. I'll definitely still stream it, and like it's just that I'll be like probably like having some stuff maybe like every time when I stream it, like and all that, like because like in between streams I'll be playing it now. Okay, these guys definitely are packing a bit more of a punch. Freaking hell. Okay. Thankfully they like don't like reset like HP, which I think is kind of nice. 80k. Oh boy. I think I messed up, guys. Yeah. 80k is crazy. Okay, maybe not. I think I'm okay then. Seems like maybe I'll be okay then. Except I did upgrade my gears. Maybe I should be fine. Ow! I was out of that. The hell? Nice. Awesome. Hmm. So once when the Terraria Calamity update comes out, I definitely want to then try and stream some some Calamity Terraria for you guys. To see how that might go and think of what class I should try out. If any guys have any ideas for what class I should maybe play, just leave a idea in the comments when I post this on YouTube, when I post my videos and to post the video on YouTube, this video on YouTube. If you guys get any ideas, just let me know in the comments and I'll see. Yeah. So I think the options will be I think the options are can't really do ranger, so it will be mage, summoner. Then I think there's also the healer class, which I think can be pretty good because we added them. Me and my friends are trying out a mod that makes it so we get so the healer class and bard class will go even higher than what they normally would in the regular thorium mod, but it does require thorium and what's it now? It does require the thorium and calamity mod to both be active, I guess. I guess it looks like rogue. I guess I can also try to play as well if you guys want me to try to play rogue. But or if you guys want me to play melee again, do a proper playthrough through melee for you guys to see, I can do that. Just let me know in the comments what class you guys would like me to play. That's not ranger because I will not be able to do rangers. I'm gonna be terrible at ranger because I cannot really aim as ranger. It's just too difficult for me. It's not my kind of style for me. And bard, I think bard maybe could be okay, but wouldn't be the best because it's not really meant to do damage. It's more meant to be buffing your allies. The bard class, and I think early game bard as well is gonna be quite difficult because of its requirement to use a specific type of it's now specific type of resource, which is the inspiration. It's not bad, but if I didn't level up this weapon, I probably could have used this. But since I already leveled this up, it's the point of me using this, I guess. But that's still pretty good. Wish it was an armor piece though, because I would really like a bit armor, some pieces of armor right now. Really nice. I still don't know when this game came out or the Fable Legacy, so I have no idea how new they are and all that. So maybe they will get some new updates and add some new stuff. I don't know. Because I would just have to see. I think Fable Legacy came out last year sometime. Sometime last year, I think it was, maybe. I'm not exactly sure though. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. There's no way for me to heal. Yep. Unlucky. Also, how the points work as well is a little bit annoying because you're basically missing 1 point, so you're not gonna have an evenly split out amount of points between two different stats if you're trying to focus physical power and stamina because stamina increases your HP, or spell power and stamina, then you kind of be missing a single point, which is kind of annoying. In the other game, I don't think you're really missing any points, I believe. But this game, you're missing a point, which really just it bugs me so much. Because having that 1 point missing just really bugs me. Because then cause I accidentally put a point into here, and so I can't have 25, 25. I'd have to be level 51 to have 25 in this stat as well. In this stat, which it just bugs me so much. Like how they did that. I don't. It really just bugs me. I don't know why they did it like that. I kind of if they will fix it. They probably won't. But yeah, it just bugs me how they did that. To be honest, it's just so damn. But it just bugs me so damn much. I think it also is trading in this game as well. I know there's trading in Fable Legacy, but you can probably when you get higher level, I don't know. I don't really. Cause in Fable Legacy 17, a lot of people beg for gear for items and stuff. I'm not really. I don't really like to beg for stuff. So I just try to earn what I get, and if maybe if someone is offering to give stuff away, someone's just giving stuff away, or they ask me if I would want anything, I would accept it, but I'm not gonna just spam in the chat to ask for something, because I saw someone earlier when I was playing Fable Legacy that they're just spamming in chat, can someone give me something, can someone give me something, and all that, and it was just kind of annoying. The cool thing about Fable Legacy as well is that there's a world boss that you can fight. I think every 3 hours is a world boss you can fight, which is pretty cool, because I think the stuff that it drops also was they scale with what dungeon you're in, which is super cool. I think that's really neat. Oh, okay. So I think I think if I do decide to stream Fable Legacy, I probably will try and stream that a lot more as my main game for a good while until the Calamity that comes out and all that. I also don't know what's going to be happening with Nightingale, because since me and my friends lost our world, technically, which was really annoying. I think we kind of just taken a bit of a break from Nightingale, because it was really annoying that we lost our entire realm because the maintenance update. I mean, I get it wasn't their fault. It was a bug in the system, and they were still new to the. They didn't mean for it to happen, I guess, and they did actually try and help people. They did send a noticing out, I believe, while I was away. A noticing going out, where people could get make it a ticket to get their world back, I believe, the ROM back, and they will give you some really good I think some that all the different types of tiers of all the different types of essence, all the different tiers. Which I think was kind of nice of them, but I unfortunately was away when they did that, so I wasn't able to make a ticketing to get our ROM back for that, which kind of sucks. Also, I'm not really looking for any promotion stuff right now for my channel, man. I'm fine with how my channel is right now. I'm not really looking for anything new. I'm honestly happy with what I have right now for my channel. I'll eventually want to get some more stuff, but I just don't really care about doing too much customizations right now. I'm fine with what I have. I'll eventually want to get do more customizations, but I'll probably do that myself using using maybe a website for that stuff. But otherwise, I'm not really too worried about getting new stuff like that. And I also don't really want to pay so much money to have custom made stuff for my channel, because we not really don't have much. I don't have much money to really afford really expensive stuff. We have custom made. Okay, yeah, this was less damage. Ow. Okay. Key fragments. Interesting. Well, the first one actually got 2 or something, 2 items. So I guess that's sort of nice. Let's check out that helmet, because I think it'd definitely be worth to put on. 50. Yep. Okay, give me that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay, right. 5380. That's not too bad. That's pretty good for right now, I'd say. I definitely need a better chess piece. Frickin' all my chess pieces. Oh boy. Yeah, I need a better chess piece, man. I've done it what the key fragment does, to be honest. And I don't know where it went. Interesting. Nice, level up. Sweet. I don't know why it's called stamina. It's really like more your HP that you're. That's really like I don't know what's called stamina. It should be more called HP. That a bit that skill, not stamina. So I don't understand how that's meant to work. Why they called it stamina, not HP? Because I don't see why it is called stamina. It should be called HP or health, maybe at least. Or I call it like health or something. Cause like, yeah. Okay, and do that. Nice. So I think, yeah, I probably would stream like for like maybe like another 20 or so minutes, I'd say. For the stream, 'cause I don't want to stream, I guess, really for too long, just in case my ears will start to hurt, and because like I've had to keep my headset kind of off when when I've been playing, because otherwise it would put too much more pressure on my ears, and then it would make them get really sore when like my ears were blocked because of the phlegm that when I had a lot of phlegm in my lungs got pushed up into my ears behind my eardrum, which was really it was not nice at all. It was not really a great experience. It felt really sore. It felt really annoying. It felt blocked, and yeah, it was not really that great. So I had to kind of keep my headset off so I wouldn't put more pressure on my ears. So yeah, ow. Okay. Also now, yeah, I think that's kind of. Not sure else now to say now. Message me now. Yeah. Okay. So I think yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna try and stream Playable Legacy for you guys and see how that will go. Because I think I can. It'll be a bit nice because maybe I can try and get if I can get my stream timing right. I could probably try and get the stream to maybe start like just before like the world boss spawns, because another cool thing about Playable Legacy is like every like 3 hours, as I said, there'll be a world boss that can spawn, and you scale like the drops you drop. You have to also hit then 50 of your spells. So you have to hit your spells like at least like hit them 50 times with your spells, so you're guaranteed to get these drops, which is not that hard. Trust me, it is pretty easy. And then once that's done, you don't have to really worry too much about hitting your spells any much more. But you do have to keep hitting it like every, because if you don't, I think contribute. I think it's like after 20 seconds and you've not like hit him, I believe it is, you lose contribution. So you kind of will have to keep hitting him with your spells. So don't just like stop once you've reached 50. Keep trying to attack him and all that, like until the boss is dead. Then once he's dead, his drops will be scaled to. Okay, sweet, new helmet. They will be scaled to your dungeon, like the dungeon that you are in, I believe, is how it works. So whatever dungeon you're in, you'll get drops basically from that dungeon, I think. That's all. That's I think how it works. I'm not exactly sure. I think yeah, this is a mage. Okay, now that. So if another thing as well, like for the armors as well, you can see if it's going to be for a certain class. Sort of like what if you're playing as. Because it tells you can see here. So this is a mage cloak, so it focuses more on spell power, but instead of physical damage. So you guys can kind of see like how it sort of works, I guess, the armor sets. So if you're playing like the mage class where you want to focus on spell power, look for armors that say mage, that have mage in their name, and weapons as well that like have more spell power than they have physical damage. And then also for abilities, look for ones that scale with spell power because that is what you want to be you're getting because those are going to be much better for you instead of ones that scale with physical. So make sure to look for ones that will work for your class that you're kind of playing as for this type for this type of game, I guess. So I need to find one that like is ones that are warrior and ones that scale with physical. So yeah. So tomorrow's probably gonna be like I'm gonna try and stream the Fable Legacy for you guys, see how that goes. And I want to try and if I get lucky enough, I'll try and get the boss. I'll try and wait until the boss is like gonna be spawning soon, so then I can get that stream started with like doing the boss fight for you guys. And then we can do some like the dungeons that I'm in, which I think the dungeon I'm in is the Cursed Marshes. And freaking how that place is really annoying. Once I got the enemies attack, the attacks is really annoying to try and dodge. So I just take so much damage from them. It is just freaking crazy as hell. So, but if you can like have like I'm in the Discord server for them, like for the Fable Legacy, I guess. If you join the Discord, you can try and ask in chat, like in the like specific channel that like will be for that dungeon that you're in. You can ask in there for help, and people hopefully you'll get lucky enough to have someone come help you. I was lucky enough to have some like 2 really like high level players. I think I had like someone that was like over 100. I think it's like 150. Then someone that was like level 70 come and help me in the Cursed Marshes, and like they were just basically one-shotting everything. We did it on hardcore, so we got even like extra item drop, which is really nice. And so we did it on hardcore. So we did it on I think the highest difficulty, like normal difficulty there was, which was I think it's chaos. I think it's called. And you get better rewards, like the level, like so the higher level you are for the dungeons you're doing. Because I think each dungeon, like they have like certain like for the different difficulties, you have to be a certain level to do them. I think. And then so so like once you do that, you get better like then the gear and stuff you get will be like that level sort of, I guess, basically like of the difficulty you're doing for that dungeon. There's also a lot of cosmetic stuff that you can just unlock for free, basically. Like they're like cosmetic stuff you can buy. There's like a shop where you can buy cosmetic stuff with gems, but you don't have to use like Robux to get the gems. You can just use like there's like achievements and stuff that you can do to get the gems. Like for each dungeon, like achievements you can do. There's some like daily quests, weekly quests you can do. I think the world boss gives you some gems too, so you can just earn gems like that from him as well. And you can just use those to get the cosmetics that you'd want from the cosmetic store, the cosmetic shop and stuff like that. I think you can also get some cosmetics as well from like events and stuff like that. Like the East event still going on right now. It's actually not that hard to really get the stuff, like the currency to actually get the cosmetics from that event, which is nice. It's a really easy. All you gotta just do is like do dungeons. Like you get like 2 per enemy kill. I think you get 20 per boss, and that's for every dungeon. So you can really just like farm like the lowest dungeon in the game for a bunch of carrots and stuff, which is the currency you need. And you can just like do like the wheel spin, or you can buy the cosmetic that you want. There's even like milestones as well that you can go to. If you get the milestone, you also get free cosmetics from that. So that's also quite nice. So yeah, I think Incredible Legacy is actually quite nice, and I definitely want to try and play that a lot more. And maybe I could try and stream that for you guys then, if I do want, if I don't want to play this game much more, because like this game I'm starting to feel like is just not I don't know. I feel like you're getting one like item per run, it's just not really worth it. So yeah, because you go through this whole dungeon and like kind of to deal with so much stuff, and you're getting like a one item per run. When in Fable Legacy, you get like a bunch of stuff, which is really nice. Ow. I don't know if that's warrior or mage. And so you seem to get like fragments, which is I don't know what the fragments really do. That's the first time I've actually been getting them. No idea what they actually really do, to be honest. So okay, and of course it's mage. Damn it. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna use it just for the extra HP, and it still has better physical than what I was using. So I might still just use it until I get a better chest piece that actually is warrior. Like in the for the cosmetic stuff in Fable Legacy is like actually kind of crazy because like you can customize like it's got for like every part of your gear. Like you can customize what like leggings you want, so it doesn't even have to be like from the same set like of like that you got for that specific cosmetic like, for the armor. Like it doesn't have to be like the exact full set that you need to wear. Like you'd have to wear for the you could like swap it around to like make it different. I think you can like swap it around and stuff like that, which I think is kind of neat. Weapons, there's like a lot of different cosmetics with weapons you can customize. You can like change like you can have like an aura on your weapons as well. A title I think you can have as well. Like a new title I think you can have. I'm not really sure what else it was now, but I just know there's like a lot of different cosmetic stuff and there's like a lot of pretty cool things as well. There's even like a there's also like a AFK thing as well. You can just go like so like if you like have to go to school or something, you just like take yourself to like this like clock thing that like basically takes you to like AFK realm, and you'll just get like rewards there like every 15 minutes, and then it automatically teleports you to reset the things, so you don't like get like kicked for being idle, and you can like make so you don't have to like return you don't return back to the lobby after the 15 minutes. You can stay there and just farm. Every 15 minutes you get your rewards. You get like one drop, like so like one like item drop I think. You get I think 2 gems and stuff like that. I can't remember what else there was, but like basically if you have to go to school or you're in bed, you can just go there AFK the entire night or while you're at school, and you come back and you can get your rewards, and this is that. And they also scale to what dungeon you are in, I believe. So if you're like in like one of the end game dungeons, you basically will get end game gear I think from that. And I don't know what the rarities would be. Like I think I really don't know, but I think it's just kind of a cool thing that you can like AFK if you need to. Then you still get like some rewards at least, which I think is quite nice. And like 15 minutes is not bad because it's basically like 4 items. Like it's like 4 items an hour. So I mean that's not too bad for like having like the AFK if you need to go do something else. It's like not really that bad, I'd say. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. So I definitely probably will be trying to do that maybe if I'm ever going to sleep, or if I'm going up maybe somewhere or doing something else. I can maybe just like go there AFK and let myself get the rewards that I need. So yeah, I think it's really nice. I think it's a really nice feature. I think it's really nice that the developers did that for the game. So yeah, my ear is starting to hurt a little. My left ear is starting to hurt a little bit. So I think I'll do one more run of this, and then I think I might then end it here because my ears I think are still just gonna be a little bit sick. I think still a little bit recovering. I do have medicine if I need to use that, and all that. I just don't know if like there is like still. I just don't know if there is like still phlegm or not in my ears still, but I think my ear's still hurting. My left ear's like hurting a little bit still. I might just um go do one more run, then I think I'll call the stream for today, and then tomorrow I'll try and stream some Fable Legacy for you guys, and yeah. So I think this is nice. The robot spawns like every 3 hours, so so you could just So whenever the world boss is spawning, like, and if you're also doing like in a dungeon and you not sure if you can make it to the world boss, because like when the world boss starts, I think you have about, I think it's like 3 or 4 minutes before like he actually does spawn, but you can still like be in the area, like in his arena before he spawns. So, but like if you're worried that you might not be able to make it to him in time, because you can't see the time unless you're in the arena. So if you're not sure if you make it to him in time, oh sweet, oh, that's actually warrior, perfect. If you're not sure if you can make it to a time, you can just it does give you the option to TP to him if you're in the middle of a dungeon, which I think is really nice. That's much better. Now more damage for physical. Oh, it was like some people like I saw like as well in Fable Legacy, like their HP like is just like so damn high. I think like some of them like had like a couple million HP, which is crazy. I didn't know, like I don't know like how they don't know what like class they were being, like if they were like being guardian or whatever. But like the HP is just crazy. It was just so damn high, and like I did not think we'd be able to get that high the HP. But yeah, no, that really does. It's just crazy. Yeah, how that gets. Okay. Yeah, the thing though, whenever you guys are playing, do always make sure you keep an eye on the timer for the world boss, because it is definitely always gonna be worth to go and fight it when he spawns, because you're gonna get a lot of loot from him, like a ton of loot from him, like a really good amount of loot from him, and that probably could be useful to you. Like if you're lucky enough, you could get something really good. I think you also get like a tier 3 scroll, I think, or something from him. I believe. I don't know what it really does. I think he needs good. I have no idea if it is or not. But yeah, if you guys are really lucky, you probably could get some maybe some legendaries, maybe some secrets, which I think are the highest tier, I believe, which is like stuff that is like secret. I think it's like the highest tier. Not sure though. I'm thinking it is. But yeah, you can probably get some really good stuff from him if you guys are lucky enough. And like if higher in the dungeons, you're gonna probably get like really like high level gear and then for yourselves. But yeah. Okay. Definitely always make sure you guys are can like go and participate in the world boss fights when he does spawn, because it's definitely really worth your while. And I would recommend to join the join the Fable Legacy server as well, because I feel like joining them will definitely, because then you can find like some people to help you out if you're struggling with a dungeon or need help, like need someone to carry you in the dungeon, like to farm for some gear. Just like ask in the channel that is for that dungeon. Like for the raid village, you could just ask in that channel for some help. Then maybe someone will come and help you, and they can try to just carry you to the dungeon. Because they will probably be like somebody that could be like very high level, and just easily do it for you. You don't have to worry about doing anything. You can just like stay back if you'd want, and still get like a ton of XP, like the XP and rewards at the end. Okay, done? Okay, cool. Okay. I kind of wish it was a little bit of like a defense kind of system, like where like your arm also gives you like maybe some amount of defense as well, which I think would be kind of cool. But I guess that's probably a bit too much. I think maybe, I don't know. Nice. I'm thinking that's like probably magic. Okay, let's return to lobby. But if you guys do like decide to play this game, do make sure you join the group so you get the reward. What the hell? Fight the Bunny King for epic rewards. Get event points by beating the Bunny King. Spawn a specific hour. Plan ahead. Summon the boss on downtime with keys. Claim 6 rewards in the battle pass. Play dungeons and hunt eggs in the lobby to get fragments. Craft keys to buy. Craft keys to buy from the store. Huh. Okay. Where did this come from? This is not here before. Maybe you have to be like a certain level type thing to get that? I have no idea. Hunt for 5 of these Easter eggs in the lobby every day. Okay. Yeah, this is magic. Okay. So I guess that'd be like a certain level to have that unlocked because that was definitely not here when I was playing. And that's like, I got like 3 days left on that, so that's kind of annoying too. The hell? That's not ability probably. Well, that kind of sucks. So I guess maybe that means with the other game as well, like the Easter thing's gonna ending. Is it ending in 3 days? I don't know. Key crafting, forge. Got 10 keys. What was their battle pass? I mean, I'm definitely not gonna be able to get. I mean, the weapon looks really sick, but I am probably not gonna be able to get that, unfortunately. So yeah. So what the hell do I do with these keys? I don't know what to do with the keys, but okay. Oh. So I guess I'm guessing I'm gonna start on this then, which sort of sucks, but I don't. But there's a thing like I think like this is like an Easter boss. Okay, so you have to be level 60 to okay. That's kind of annoying. I have to be level 60. Okay. So there's like I guess like some like the Easter event I guess, but I think the other boss is like always gonna be there, so I don't think you'd have to worry about missing out on that. But yeah, that's kind of annoying that I didn't know this was a thing, but But yeah, that's gonna probably be it for today, guys. Hope you did enjoy the stream. It was nice to stream some more, stream for you guys again. I'm sorry again for like being gone for so long, but I hope you guys do all understand that it was because I was sick and then I was on holiday, so I wasn't able to really stream. But yeah, sorry again for taking such a long break. It's just, yeah. But yeah, I hope you all will have a great day. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please do consider leaving a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, as it will really help me grow my channel. Hope you then have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.